Okay, this is going to be a test slash possibly introduction part for this project, because this is going to be a new project, but I want to also use this as a test option to see how, if there's any echoes or anything. If there's no echoes, you might be able to see this online. Let's see, start game. Let's go here. Previously played David for proportionate items. You want to start a new game using the data tab. I want to actually do New Game Plus. Because of reasons, I actually want to create a thing. So, like, you see what my character looked like a second ago. Now we're going to change it up because, alright, for explanation's sake, I had tried to do a playthrough of this game a while back. Also, this is going to be a random setup thanks to Lynn's stream last night. I just still set up the exact same way. I don't know if there's anything needed in this bottom corner here, but if there is, I could just move the webcam to somewhere that's less busy. Right now it's just blocking reset camera and go back right now, so it's not really too important. But hi, I'm recording. Okay. Anyway, I was just saying, I was just telling you I'm recording, so yeah. Anyway, so the basically, just to kind of explain this, if this does go online, if not, I'll just explain this again in a minute, because I'm checking for echo while at a decent volume, so I can still hear the game, but not get picked up by the mic maybe, because it's getting recorded and filtered through Elgato and sent in through that, so that there's a possibility for an echo. So this is going to be a stress test for echo. But if this does get through, I need to explain. Basically, I had played this game and tried to record it like a while back, and yeah, we're with medium height girl here. Okay. Anyway, so basically, I started this game and tried to record it using the PlayStation. When I was doing it, apparently, like, I had gotten almost to the end of the game, basically without changing any settings or anything on that thing. And the problem was the mic was off the entire time, and I did not know it because there's no way to indicate, no way for the thing to indicate, like in the middle of a recording session or anything else. Hey, your mic might be not working properly. Like, for example, since I can actually use this using Streamlabs now, I can immediately see that the mic is working or not by looking right, well, my screen's like right here where the audio filters are in the bottom right corner. And I can immediately see my mic just going whoosh into the yellow range of being very heard. Very much heard and everything, which, you know, it's good. I can immediately see that and stuff of that nature. Because I also lost a stream similar not that long ago to not having audio working. So I've had audio issues using the PS4 a lot. So I'm going to stop using the PS4. I found a way to use the Elgato without having to while using my computer. So now I can also use webcam, which is pretty cool. So there's that. Most of the stuff is whatever. Yes. I think for the most part, I'm just going to keep everything as normal. I need to get to, this is where we start actually seeing what we're doing here. This is where we can actually start that. I love how every time it clicks, it apparently makes the, a certain part move, which is silly. Again, this is also still being used as a stress test, so yeah. I want to see. Oh, okay. Some eyes are changing. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna be making Claire. That's the general idea here. Crap, I forgot what she had in Xenoverse. Claire, as in the Claire that is in the D&D campaign, which I should hopefully be uploading at the time. Like, I might upload that actually, like, right before I... Oh, wait, no, my roommate's working. I can't do that right now. Darn. Yeah, actually not too bad right there. This is going to be one of the definitive looks for Claire. And with this, but anyway. So yeah, I almost beat the game. Realized I had no audio with any of my recordings. Got really, really mad because I had some really good commentary with that. And now, basically, I'm kind of stuck in a hard spot because it's like if I want to actually continue playing the game and such. Actually, hold on. Hold on, actually, that's in centimeters, correct? What do I have? Oh, wait, it doesn't matter, I'm not live. Hold on, I need to actually look something up. I'm not live, I can use as much internet as I want. It's just kind of awkward at the moment, but I'm just going to do this because, yeah. I need to go look up Claire real fast. I have a height thing, and I actually, if I can convert that, I'm going to see if I can get that to actually match. Because, you know, that's like the logical thing to do. Is it actually on Claire? I don't think Claire was the last one to attack or be attacked by people. Oh, but it is actually on Claire, so it's 5'8". Now to go find out what that is in centimeters. Made her a tall girl. So 5'8" inches in centimeters. Yes, there you go. 172. Okay, so a little bit taller than what this is. So let's try to get that. Let's try to boost that up. Okay. Let's make her just a little bit taller. Or I could just... What is this? 165. Okay. Let's 165. Five feet and almost 5 inches. Okay, 5 feet 5 inches. I'm like 6'1", so I'm actually trying to see what that would be in size if I actually think that'd be good for her. Because I mean, 5'8" would be about here to be probably somewhere around here-ish. Let's make her a little bit taller. Let's make her just a little bit. What's the answer to the first question again, though? 172. Okay, and then... There we go. You know, we'll stick with the 5'8". Okay. Yeah. What other hairstyles is there? Way too many. This is going to be the first official look of Claire. And this is the best game because Claire's going to be a gunner. So, basically having access to a bunch of different guns that could fit her style really kind of fits that. So, technically, whatever I make here, we'll probably make as her official design if we're able to. Well, official in the sense that if anybody actually wants to make art, or if I commission art, I can use a screenshot from this to basically be like, hey, here, this is what she looks like. And technically another thing I'm going to be doing with this is I need to find more creative character games that have in-depth creative characters like this. In one way or another, so that way I can make like other of my characters, but just different games, because I mean if it's all just one game, then it's gonna be like not as cool. And then I almost want to make a thing where I make all the emotes out of all like the stream emotes out of like everything. It's also a good hairstyle. I see Claire as kind of a tomboyish type person, but maybe like girly stuff sometimes, but only like when it makes her stuff kind of bluster up more. I wonder which sides that would technically be as far as cups. And that. Did I actually make that bigger? I actually have to debate this because I mean I want that to be as accurate as possible too. Do I have a note on that? Hold on, I might actually look to see if I have a note on that. Oh wait, this would be like an old note. I have to go look at an old note. Claire, that is a growth sheet. That does not tell me anything. That's changed anyway. Okay. So it has to be in Nufia games. This. Oh, it's a game. That's also a game. That's still a game. It's also that notes. Okay. Mr. Mafia. Okay, that's that. I'm confused at the moment because, okay, let's go back in here. I'm confused because I thought, wait, or did I move that somewhere because I needed it? Let me make sure I didn't move it somewhere real fast, and then It's not there. Yeah, that's just the stats from the old story. That's not gonna tell me looks. Should have been like... character information. Oh, let's look here. This is the organized, so it might be not it. Bad timeline. There's a lot of stuff with the old stuff out there. Keep in mind. Okay, well that's the pictures, and that's the only pictures there. That's not what I'm looking for. Because I know I have like a character sheet that basically kind of went into detail of, you know what, easiest thing. Easiest thing to do, just there we go. Look for that. Clary, there it is. Might keep that last name, not sure. But I need the rest of the stuff. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, I would say that would probably fit the original intended size of that. It's supposed to be technically a D, but I'm not entirely sure if that actually is a D. Right there, but we'll go with it. Anyway, back to hairstyles. Actually, does this say what the hair... It didn't really actually go into what the style was. If it was like a long hair or short hair. I'm still using this design because, I mean, why not? Alright, where was that one I was actually on? Let's give her a bit of longish hair. Now, decal. Oh, these are just these things. Decal, I wish I could give her wings, but I think that's an accessory I have to go find. Not worried about decals. I don't think she, yeah, no tattoos. Alright, color, skin is fine. Both eyes, let's go with, blue. Hair, let's go with, blue. There we go. Highlights. Let's go with let's not worry about highlights. Eyebrows, also the same blue, please. Lip. Let's make them. There we go. And makeup. This is the part where she's lazy. This is where tomboyness kind of kicks in. This is a good part for the... Yeah, that's going to be a good part for the stress test. If the microphone here can pick that up, then that's not good.
次も頑張ろうね。いいチームワークだったよ。終わり。
Okay.
ありがとう。
I'm not sure. It's moving up and down, but I'm not entirely sure.
補充を忘れずにいい経験になった。頑張るから。
Let's go with that one. That actually sounds pretty good. Not gonna lie. Okay, so, I guess until I can choose clothes, this is the best I can make her look. Let's actually get an outfit. Let's go find an outfit now after we get past the tutorial. But before that, I'm going to actually check the stress test now. Hold on, let me...
ちょっと楽しみ手がわかいい経験行きましょうやられた
It might be picking it up, so there might be echo, so I don't know if this might be a... Sure, we'll roll with this as a video. Maybe there might be some things with this, but other than that, probably definitely prove that there's echo with this, which means I probably won't be able to still hear games because I tried doing a test where I used a pair of headphones. I don't like the way I sound. And if I put the headphones on and plug them in here, yeah, you won't be able to hear a TV, but because of the headphones being on my head, I'm still not going to be able to hear the game because the headphones be blocking that. And if I had like a different program running or something like that, it might be able to do certain things, but like certain, you know. And if I put the headphones into the PlayStation itself, it just mutes the capture entirely. So this is, like I said, this is a stress test to see how well this is. While also, again, basically doing a small character build up. As we can see, we probably still have a bit to go, but I'm wanting to do this so that way I can make some alerts, basically, for my streams that actually be, like, entertaining, using create a character as the base. And I want to do that with all of the, like, as many characters as I can get, as I can know, for that's going to actually be in the story. So, I guess in this case, if you have, like, actually are going to join in the D&D campaign in the future and want to make characters for that, then, yeah, if you have like little clips of your own creative characters doing cool things in games, in your like favorite games, you know, you could send me those clips and I could use those for alerts, possibly. If your characters are going to be, if that character is going to be involved in the D&D campaign, or like the DV Newfian story that we're doing, because again, that's all stuff going to the game, and then all that stuff is technically going to, in a sense, be part of the DV Fighting For story, which therefore is part of my games, which will then be there for that. If that's the case, I will give credit where credit is due as much as I'm able to. Basically. Anyway. So yeah, this is a little stress test and a little introduction to this, as I'm trying to find ways to find cool things. Again, I think this is a good looking Claire. It'll be better looking once I get the stuff, but I can't get the stuff without actually starting the game. And that's where the playthrough is beginning. So we'll actually have to come back to that aspect once we get there. As far as like everything else, yeah, this should be pretty good. I should be able to find a pretty good thing. But yeah, anyway, stress test complete. The character is ready, and once everything else. Also, I want to see if the webcam is actually timed with the video too, because it's also another issue. It might be, because for some reason the commentary usually syncs up, but we'll see. It's a valid question, because I mean I could do this and do stuff, and then yeah, it takes like a minute, but I was doing the stuff already, so interesting. I'm going to have to see how that actually works. This might be delayed or that or something. I don't like working with delay because, or like in this type of situation, I don't know how to do it like a kick to put everything into a delayed setting. But like the voice already syncs up good with the stuff with Elgato. So that's interesting to see if this is going to be delayed with that or not. I will check that right now. Anyway, love you all. You actually, I'm gonna do a full playthrough of this New Game Plus. I probably won't do extreme mode, so a lot of it's gonna start off real easy. But I'm gonna do the DLC since we have them, and I'm gonna see how far I can get. Basically, I'll beat the game, but I want to see like all that stuff, and in the process, do cool things with Claire, and then probably clip them into like 5 to 10 second little animations that I can hopefully turn into something that can become an alert for Streamlabs and replace all the old ones. So this is the first batch of them. So if I go through this game, this will be the first batch of alerts that I do. And then after that, the second batch will come with like another game that has created a character. I don't know if I want to go through all this game in one go, but hopefully within like the first few episodes, I'll get all the stuff I need for the alerts. Hopefully, because hopefully I'll have the one ability that I really liked in this, which would be perfect. So, and like something I want to show off, I want to use for like raids, for sure. But other than that, I also want to make sure I have stuff for all the other ones too. So I have a list of the ones of like the different ones I need to make sure to have animated, and then like the different types, and I will just keep those in mind as I progress through this. But anyway, thank you all for joining me, and this was just a little quick little create a character setup and also stress test for testing. And a little introduction to say why all this stuff is happening, because again, I beat this game a while back, but I was trying to record it blind, but I can't now, so all this, I know the whole game, basically, except for the DLC stuff. I don't know the DLC stuff very well. Some of it I kind of do, because I was doing it to grind for the final boss, the true ending kind of thing. I was trying to do it for the true, like to get the true ending. I kind of looked into some of them because, like, well, I'm bored, so I have to build up this, and this will be greater than just going through like the same areas over and over again. So I have seen a glimpse of some of the DLC, but I haven't dived straight into the DLC, and I haven't dived into the DLC chapters. But before we do the DLC chapters, let's try to get to the main game first. So that's going to probably be real fast. I will probably explain that throughout the process that the beginning of the game is kind of a little bit grindy. And afterwards, it kind of goes through, like, as soon as you get to a certain point, it becomes real, like, straight through and, like, not much issues. But for right now, it's going to be basically me blowing through it because I'm on New Game Plus. So, yeah. Kind of hate it because I'd rather just almost start completely fresh, but I'd rather also just try to work toward getting the trophies anyway. So I would also play on extreme, but I don't think I'm ready for that yet. You need to basically almost do like 2 normal playthroughs, with maybe a slight diving into the hard difficulty before going into the hard difficulty, basically, or at least go through all the DLCs on normal before going to the hard difficulty, because at that point you should be alright to actually get started. And yeah, so there's that. Anyway, see y'all next time. Bye bye. Boop.